Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about perfumes, aka my favorite thing. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a site. This video is not sponsored whatsoever. They don't know who I am at all, other than like my 3 orders that I placed with my own money. So I'm just gonna be quickly talking about the site, and then I will get into the fragrances that I bought from them. So I got these all from Fragranceprime.Ca. If you guys live in Canada, there's a bunch of local sites that sell legit, authentic, designer, niche fragrances, all of that good stuff. So there's a few that I found that I've had really great experiences on, and this is one of them, and I bought 3 perfumes from them already. So this website is also just not limited to Canada. If you are from the US, you want a great deal on a fragrance, because I'm sure that with the dollar conversion, you guys are going to get such a great deal on this website. So yeah, it's Fragranceprime.Ca, and I randomly bought from them back like last year. I bought a Burberry perfume from them. They also have an eBay site and an Amazon, if you guys prefer eBay or Amazon versus their website. I've purchased all of these from their eBay shop. I was looking for a specific fragrance. It was called Burberry The Beat, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But not only did this site have such a great deal on this fragrance, but I had such fast shipping. So most perfume sites based in Canada are actually in the like Mississauga, Kitchener, Toronto region. I find that all of the fragrance sites, Fragranceprime.Ca, all of those sites come from that area. I did get the Burberry perfume, and I was super surprised about how fast the shipping was. I got it in like 3 days, all the way from Mississauga, I believe. I think this company is based in Mississauga. So yeah, it came all the way from there in 3 days to Alberta. So I was super impressed with the shipping, the wrapping of the packaging. You guys know I've had some bad experiences with perfumes breaking in the past from Shoppers Drug Mart because it wasn't packaged that well. All of these perfumes were really nicely packaged, bubble wrapped. They came really fast. So yeah, had a great experience with Fragranceprime Canada. So if you were ever at all curious, I like to go on Fragrantica on like the forums and stuff to look for legit places to buy perfumes, and Fragranceprime was actually on one of these forums as a legit really good perfume selling company. So let's get into the fragrances that I picked up. First things first, this is my love, my Burberry The Beat. So this is a now discontinued fragrance. This is the only one that's not in a box, by the way. It was in a box, but I threw that out a long time ago because I didn't even think that I would be doing this haul, to be honest with you. The other 2 I got pretty recently, that's why they're still in boxes, but this one I got last year, so that's the reason why. Let's just have a look at the bottle, you guys, first of all. Like, it's so pretty. Like, I love it. It's so minimalistic and so effortless. It has this little Burberry charm on it. It's just very nice and effortless, and I just love this fragrance so much. Oh my goodness. As you can see, I already have a little bit of a dent in it. So this just brings me back. As you guys may or may not know, I used to work in a perfume department out of Superstore when I was a teenager. I worked in a different area of the store, but I would cover their breaks sometimes. I would help stock perfumes when it was like busy season, aka like December, when everyone was buying perfumes. So I would always get to test different fragrances all the time. Like on my downtime at work, if I was bored, I would go to the perfume cabinet, unlock it, and like try different fragrances. So back in like the early 2010s / late 2000s, I was familiar with like every designer fragrance from every company because of that reason, because I used to work there. So this became a favorite. This became my signature scent. Before Flower Bomb was my signature scent, before Prada Candy Low was my signature scent, this was my signature scent. And I've actually seen this at Winners pretty recently, so if you guys are looking for it, but Fragranceprime had a great deal on it. So even the notes are on the back of this. How cool is that? So this is a tester and the other two that I got are testers. So they don't come in the fancy packaging, but they are the legit juice because I've owned all of these except for one, and I can tell you, like, with the lasting power and everything, these are not knockoffs or anything like that. It's a trusted website. But yeah, I ended up with all testers because they're just cheaper to buy and I don't need the fancy packaging that perfumes come with. I'm just gonna throw it out anyways. So what's cool about the Burberry one is it actually has the notes written at the back right here. So I'm gonna go over those with you. So the top notes in here are bergamot, cardamom, pink pepper, and mandarin. And then the heart is Ceylon tea, iris, bluebell accord. And then the dry down is white musk, vetiver, and cedarwood. So what I love about this fragrance is it smells clean and fresh. People would definitely say this leans powdery, and I would have to agree with you. This is a powdery scent. However, I really like powdery scents. I just like to smell clean, like fresh out of the shower, and this is just very nice and aromatic because of the tea in here, the bergamot and the tea. It just makes it so refreshing. I think it's the iris and bluebell in here that make it powdery. So not only is it fresh, like you feel like you're fresh out of the shower, it's aromatic because of the tea. You just feel like clean also. Like it's just a really nice, clean, fresh fragrance. And yeah, this was my signature scent for the longest time. This is my third bottle. And as you guys can see, there's already a dent in it. I think this is like 50 mil or something. This is 75 mil, wow. Okay. So that is Burberry The Beat. Love this one so much. That one was an all year round fragrance for me. I wouldn't just wear that in the winter time. I wouldn't just wear that in the summertime. It was literally a year round fragrance. I am obsessed. Okay, so next up I have D&G L'Imperatrice. Oh my goodness, I got such a great deal on this fragrance. Okay, so this is how they come usually if you buy the testers. They just come in a plain box like that. No fancy packaging, but I'm gonna throw this out anyways. So this is my D&G L'Imperatrice. Okay, I absolutely love the scent. I love the scent that I've already pretty much finished this other one. So this is the one that I got from Sephora. I've had this since 2014. It's a spring summer fragrance for me. I use it on vacation. I've worn this in Turks and Caicos. I've brought this with me to BC whenever I go back there every summer. Like this is just a spring summertime staple for me. It's like my signature scent, and this scent is actually very special to me because this was my first birthday gift from my fiance. He asked me what I wanted when he was coming to visit me, and I'm like, I've always wanted this perfume from Sephora, and he actually bought it. So this perfume is super special to me, and I just want to show you guys the bottles. Like they're exactly the same if you guys are wondering at all if this is legit, because I know I'm about to tell you the price on this and you're probably gonna be like, are you sure this is legit? But yes, it is. So this is how the two bottles look like. The juice is the same color. Like keep in mind, I've had my bottle since 2014. It's on its last legs, it's at the end, so that's why I decided to pick up another one. Like literally the exact same bottle. This retails for $95 at Sephora. I bought this for $32 on Fragranceprime.Ca. $32, and it comes with the cap and everything. Some testers don't come with the cap, so that is crazy. It's like a $63 price difference, and you're not paying the tax. At least I don't think I paid tax on this, but still. $95 at Sephora, and you can get this for $32 on Fragrance Prime. Oh my gosh, mind-blowing. But yeah, like it's the same thing. If you guys were wondering, the testers just come in that plain packaging, and that's it. And I think that they have the non-tester version of this as well. I don't know if this is getting discontinued or something, because like I don't know why it's that cheap. Even the non-tester version, like if you wanted the box that this normally comes in, which I think is actually still white to begin with, like it's still like a plain box, because this is supposed to be a unisex scent, so they kept the packaging very minimalistic and simple. I'm pretty sure it's still a white packaging. The non-tester version on Fragrance Prime is $52, I think. So 52 versus 95, I mean, that's a steal. So I'm gonna go over the notes in here. The notes are kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper as the top notes. I apparently like fragrances with pink pepper because the other one I showed you guys, that is also one of the top notes. The middle notes in here are watermelon, cynamen, and jasmine. I don't know if I'm saying cynamen right. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. The base notes are lemon tree, musk, and sandalwood. So yeah, this is my favorite summertime, springtime, vacation time fragrance. Hot weather, it's awesome. So I love L'Imperatrice. It smells like a tropical vacation almost, like, you know, when you're out on the beach and you're drinking those fruity drinks from the bar. That's what this smells like. It smells fruity and fresh. It has a tiny hint of floral with the jasmine, but it's mostly like a fruity fragrance, and I love it. The last fragrance that I picked up, and I'm so happy about this because I got such a good deal on this one as well. It's YSL Black Opium. I've wanted this for a really long time, and to be honest with you, I was a little bit scared of this fragrance at first because my mom was very familiar with the original Opium. She's from the Philippines, so she said that whenever people would go outside of the Philippines to the States or whatever, they would always ask for the original Opium. It's such a strong fragrance, it lasts forever. She didn't really like the smell of it. When I looked at the notes on the original Opium, I was like, oh, that's an intense fragrance. So I was a little bit worried about this one. This is not a blind buy though. I tried this at Sephora before, but this is so different than the original Opium. So I'll show you guys the bottle. You can find this cheaper on their website actually versus eBay. I picked this up on eBay because it does have a cap and I wanted one with a cap. This is like a tester with a cap. You can also get a tester without a cap for cheaper, obviously. So you can find this for a bit cheaper on the Fragranceprime.Ca site without a cap if you don't care about that. But I do like to have my caps just so I can travel with these and stuff like that if need be. So this fragrance is a sweet gourmand fragrance. I absolutely love it. I was watching a video recently like dissing really popular fragrances, and the girl said that this smells like a ice cap from Tim Hortons that's been spilled on the floor. I was like, okay, I like the smell of ice caps. I like the smell of coffee and vanilla together. I just like the smell of coffee. Coffee is like literally something I cannot live without. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. So after watching that video, I was like, does it actually smell like that? Because I don't remember it smelling like an ice cap that's fallen on the floor. This is a nice, sweet, sickly sweet almost fragrance. This is a nice wintertime fragrance. It's recommended by a lot of people. A lot of people love this fragrance. A lot of people say that this is a great date night fragrance, and I would definitely have to agree with that. It's just sweet, it's sultry. The sillage on this one is amazing. The lasting power on this is amazing. I sprayed this at like 4 p.m. yesterday before I went out, and let me tell you, I did not like the opening notes. I like the dry down so much better. The opening is not my favorite, but the dry down it's bomb. So I applied this around 4 p.m. and it not only lasted my whole afternoon, but I ended up doing a late night workout. I do sometimes work out at 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm a night owl and I work night shifts, although I'm off today, but I stayed up late last night and I was working out. No joke, around like 2:30 in the morning, that's when I finished my workout. So that's a good like 10 hours after I sprayed this. I smelled my arm and this legit was still there. It was more of like a skin scent by that point, but after working out, I feel like it activated it again, and it just, oh my gosh, this fragrance is just It's so good, and I feel like most people already have this. It's not really a unique scent. It came out in 2014, I believe, and there's so many scents that kind of smell like it. So if you like scents like La Vie Belle, this smells very similar to La Vie Belle, except it has that coffee note. La Vie Belle does not have that. It smells similar to Flower Bomb, but it's sweeter. So I feel like all of the perfumes that came out around that point in time have like a similar scent. So this is not something that's unique. It's not something that you've definitely never smelled before, because you have. I'm sure you have. But this is a really, really beautiful scent. It's so funny because I'm looking at, on Fragrantica, it has people who like this scent will also like certain other scents, and La Vie Belle is like the first one on here. So I'm telling you, it smells very similar, and also Flower Bomb is on here too. So what did I tell you? I knew it. It smells very similar to those two. So the top notes in here are pear, pink pepper again. I'm telling you, pink pepper is one of my favorite like opening notes. However, I did not like the opening in here. So it's pear, pink pepper, and orange blossom. And then the middle notes are coffee, jasmine, bitter almond, licorice. And then the base notes in here are vanilla, patchouli, cedar, and cashmere wood. So the patchouli in here I feel is very prominent. You can definitely smell it, and I feel like that's the reason why this fragrance lasts so long. It's one of those almost like beast fragrances. Like, I'm honestly kind of scared to try the intense version, because they do make an intense version, because this one lasts so long on the skin. I'm just like, how is the intense version? The initial spray of this I did not like, because I tried this at Sephora a long time ago that I did like the scent. So I was a little bit confused when I first sprayed this. I'm like, why does it smell like that? It just almost smells like those three things just don't go together, and the top notes are trying to blend with the middle notes like right away. I think it's like the pear in here or the orange blossom in the top note that tries to blend with the other notes really fast, like on initial spray. So when it evolves, I just don't like that smell. Like, I don't like the fruit mixed with the coffee and the jasmine. I just don't like that. But the dry down is heavenly. It smells amazing. I get the coffee notes, I get the jasmine. So the two main notes I get in here are the coffee, the jasmine, the vanilla, and the patchouli. If you guys don't like patchouli, which I know a lot of people don't, I feel like that patchouli just makes the scent amazing, and it makes the lasting power amazing. So I love, love, love Black Opium. I'm going to be wearing this. I don't even care that it's getting into spring and summer. I'm still gonna be wearing this. Probably more of a like nighttime fragrance, or colder days, like if it rains or something, I would totally wear this. I love this one so much, and I'm so glad I got it. So this one I paid $95 for, and it retails for $165. This is the 90 ml. So yeah, those are all the fragrances that I picked up from Fragranceprime.Ca. I will leave you guys a link down below. I had a great experience, as I've said. This is not a sponsored video. I just want to mention that again, even though I've completely just raved about them and how amazing their website is. This is not sponsored at all. I paid for all of these fragrances myself. So yeah, that is pretty much all for this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.